So once that we have our VAT business and VAT product posting groups, we will start combining them and to each combination link the appropriate GL accounts. So also this is of course very similar to what we saw on the general product posting groups. So in this case again we will start making combinations, and to each combination we can link a number of accounts such as the sales, the purchase and the reverse charge VAT account. Let's look at this in the application. So here in the application I will search for the VAT posting setup. There we go. And here you can see all the different combinations that our demo company has made. So again, similar to the general posting setup where we said, okay, if we're selling retail items to a domestic customer, to which sales account do we have to post and so on. So here we're basically doing the same. So if we take this line as an example, if we're selling a VAT 25 item, for example, to a domestic customer, then it should post to the VAT account 5610. If we are purchasing the same item from a vendor, for example, then it's posted to the purchase VAT account. So you can see that we can specify the sales, the purchase, and the reverse charge VAT account. Now, reverse charge is a system that we use in the European Union where VAT at one side is deductible and at the other side is payable. So it is reversed, which means at the end this is resulting into a nil VAT amount, so no VAT, but that's typically reverse charge. Now these might not be the only accounts that you will have to assign. So if I click on Edit, you can see that you can also assign unrealized VAT GL accounts. So for these regions or countries that are working with unrealized VAT, you might have to assign the sales VAT unrealized account, the purchase VAT unrealized account, and the reverse charge VAT unrealized account. So that's very important, assigning GL accounts to each combination so that the system knows to which GL accounts to post VAT. But as you can see, this is not the only thing that you have to set up in the in the VAT posting setup. So each combination also has an identifier and a VAT rate. So that's very important. So I just said that the VAT product posting group is pointing at the VAT rate, but the VAT rate itself is entered here. So this is the place where you will have to enter the correct VAT rate for each combination so that the system can calculate, for example, 25%, 10%, and so on. So based on what is legally required in your country or region, you will have to enter here the correct VAT percentage. Then you have the calculation type. So let me go to the card so that I can show you the different options. So we have normal VAT, which means in case of purchase, deductible VAT, in case of sales, payable VAT. So this is what you would have for domestic transactions. Then, like I just said, there's also reverse charge VAT, which is used, for example, when purchasing between countries in the European Union. There is full VAT, which means that this is a combination that we can use to consider an amount as only VAT. In real life, this is sometimes used when importing from outside the European Union. And we have sales tax. Now, sales tax is the concept that is being used in the United States. So they don't use VAT, so they use sales tax. So these are the different options that we have in the VAT calculation type. So then, as I said, we have the VAT percentage. We can then specify the different VAT accounts. As you can see here, there's a clause that you can that you can link to a combination. You can specify if a combination is an EU service, and then finally the tax category that is used in electronic documents. So this is where we can set up or where we need to set up the combination between the different VAT posting groups, link accounts, and also set up the other appropriate fields. Now, when you create new VAT posting groups, you will have to combine them as we just saw in the VAT posting setup and assign all the different fields. And also here we can use a copy function. So similar to what we saw in the general posting setup, so where you can also use a copy function, you can do the same here. So I can make a new combination, I can click on copy, I can specify where to copy from, so from which existing combination do you want to copy, for example domestic in combination with VAT 25, and again you can specify which fields you want to copy, like for example the VAT percentage the sales accounts and the purchase accounts. So this will also enable you to set up VET combinations more efficiently, more quickly. I started this module with a sales transaction, showing you what the concept of a posting group is and how important these posting groups were. Now you can go to the practice of this lesson to finish this module, and you can do something similar, but then with a purchase transaction.